time?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Start the show. Go ahead.
Welcome back. Uh, welcome back to Similar Strangers. It's me, Ray Negron, alongside my host.
Oh, you're giving your government? All right.
Do you?
No, it's fine.
Oh, snap!
Terrence Taylor
Oh,
here, and we are back.
that's so funny.
So, what's going on, man?
No, not much, man. Not much. I had my first seafood boil the other day.
Ooh,
Have you?
what was in that?
What I do? I did a half pound of mussels. I did a half pound of shrimp. Easy peel. I'm not a man. I'm not a fan of. Um,
What?
so so I asked the lady because I've never really had whole shrimp. Usually you get it from like the frozen,
Okay.
and then you
Extend this a little bit.
you're trying to get yourselves. I get you.
Yeah.
Try to keep things good.
So, what was in it?
So easy peel shrimp, but I want the easy peel. I could have got whole shrimp, but like the head and the eyes and everything like that. But she was like, yeah, unless you're like into like sucking out juices out of the head and like eating the eyeballs and things. And I was like, she's like, does that sound appealing to you? And I started cracking up because I was like,
Yeah, I can't deal with
I
that.
mean, I did end up having a crawfish later that day. My friend had one, so I was
Hmm.
like, let me try it. Let me see what the thing is. But it's like there's really like not too much in the head. It's like a lot of like the juices and the sauce and
Yeah.
like all the spice and good stuff and
Okay.
everything.
Okay.
The claws give you a little bit of meat, but it's like
Hmm.
not substantial enough. It's not like you're eating like a lobster claw or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
Um,
No, I've had
but the
to
mussels were good too.
detach fish parts to get to my, like, I've had I was served shrimp that it was the whole shrimp, so you had to take off the head and everything. Yeah, that was a struggle, but I got through
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I heard this is like it's a delicacy. It's like when people get mad that you don't when you get chicken wings, you don't get the little end part
Okay.
because there's not a lot of meat on that.
Yeah.
But like people,
What
but
it
there's enough, and then like the crispy like
Yeah.
breading and stuff they put on
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
You're like, oh, man. Like some people just love that stuff. It's
What
like
it what do they call shrimp? It's like the something of the ocean. Something. I've
well, I
I've
mean,
heard some saying
I know
somewhere
tuna's
like,
chicken of the sea, right? That's the whole thing
no, I mean, I think it's like, I think they meant
Jessica
it in like a
Simpson.
negative, what is it? Shrimp is the something of the sea.
No,
I
no.
don't
Well,
know. I'll figure it out.
lobster is like the cockroach of the sea.
Yeah, it was something along that lines.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know, but whatever.
Yeah,
I love
they're like
shrimp.
they're like cockroaches. It's
I
really
love
interesting. They're
shrimp.
in the same family as cockroaches.
Yeah, I
Like
don't
those.
care.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
I love shrimp.
I'm still gonna eat it.
Yeah, I love shrimp.
Yeah, no, but okay. So you had a nice seafood boy. Where?
Oh, it was
Where'd you?
Montclair, Captain Louis.
I've never been there
Market
before.
pricing, but it wasn't bad. I think
Okay.
for what I half a full pound, I did a half pound of shrimp, half pound of mussels. It was like $26 or something like that market
Okay.
price, which wasn't horrible for a seafood boil.
Yeah.
I throw some potatoes and corn in it,
Okay.
but BYOB spot.
BYO. All
So
right.
if you like have a little seltzer or something like that while you're out there, bring a drink. Some people like the wine and
Yeah.
stuff. So
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Eric may like that.
yeah, I feel that. I
I
feel
don't
that.
partake in the drink, but yeah. No, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm like a fair weather fan when it comes to drinking.
Every once in a blue
Yeah,
moon,
if anything, like I have one, but then we went to Morristown afterwards, and
that's when it got.
that's when it adds up after you have the
That's when
first
it
one.
escalated.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh god, I was like, we gotta go home. Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
already had two drinks. I'm like, I'm done. I'm already tapped out.
Yeah. Because by the green, it's just bar, bar, bar,
But you know what
restaurant, bar.
the worst part about okay, so maybe I'm dating myself now. Um, it's just too young of a scene over there in Morristown.
It's gotten to be. It's just like college takeover, right?
It literally college takeover. It's just one of those things where it's
Yeah.
realistically like, um, I don't know. It's. I just feel like the age range is like no more than like 27, 28.
People are there to party.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what
And once you pass 30, it's like my knees can't handle all
I
this.
my knees, my body, yo, yeah, no, bro. I've talked to people. They're like, Terry, if I drink now, it's like I suffer. Like the next, yeah, older you get, you just can't handle it. I mean, back in my 20s, that was a good run. But
Oh yeah, oh
yeah,
yeah. It's just, but it's
getting like 2.5 hours of sleep. going into
Tell,
work.
tell me how
Hmm.
like it's like maybe a decade ago for us,
Yeah,
give or take.
yeah.
Like, but geez, like we think about doing that now, and I'm like, bro, I can't do that.
I could never.
I can never even
I can
fathom
never
doing that again. But
turning.
21, your body is just like,
Yeah,
let me
let's
drink all
go.
night. Let's
Yeah, let's go.
go.
Let's do it.
Well, I
Yeah.
got work in the morning. Yo, fine. I put on like
Yeah,
26
no,
alarms. I'll
fuck
be
it,
fine.
bro. I would be at the bar. It'd be like 12:30, 1 o'clock. I have to open. I have to go open the store at like 8:30, 9:30. I'm like, yeah, no, I'll be good. I'll get a, I'll just get a few hours.
That's
Going in
diabolical.
thinking that I'm okay, and I definitely smell like last night's party.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes. Oh,
definitely smell like last night's
a
party
million percent.
all the time,
Like
and
it's
like
ridiculous.
me thinking that I'm fooling anybody. Like,
Yeah.
no, I'm good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what you. I mean, not everyone, but a lot of people. That's what they did.
Yeah.
Back in their 20s.
Yeah.
Our
I know, I did. I don't care what anyone says. Like you know, whether and what going out and partying and all that stuff is different for everybody else. But
our
like, you know,
generation, it was just. I feel like it was just a totally different vibe.
yeah,
Totally different vibe. I'm
yeah.
sorry. I got to get closer to the mic.
No, you're good. No, 100%. But it's like I don't know how to describe it. It's
Do
just
you do you think Kesha was the last wave of that? Remember when I told you I call myself Kesha? I was Kesha back in. No, I was legit. Like,
oh my
no, I.
god, damn,
That's who I was.
I can't. Yeah,
You think that was the last wave?
yeah, no, but now you know what
Or what
the
was
wave is different now.
what was the group? LMFAO,
Oh yeah, the party rock crew.
the Party Rock. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
people don't, but the
doesn't. No
people
one
don't.
does that
No, people don't
anymore.
dance no more. Like we were at the club, and I'd be like doing my two step. We'd be kind of like vibing to the music, and we
Yeah.
went to Homestead,
Mm-hmm.
and they had
What's that?
when we walked in, it's a bar.
This is the bar.
It's a big
Okay.
ass bar. Yeah, it's just got like it looks like a barn, so I guess I
Mm,
call it Homestead.
mm.
But like literally, we walk in, and the music they're playing like classic throwback. They're doing like Jersey club stuff, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I've never heard this bar. Like
Play Jersey
I guess
Club
the universe had like resonated, and like
and
I was like, please give me
brought
some
you a
good music.
DJ that like yeah
I was like,
that'll
dog,
play you something
like
good.
literally, like please, like for the life of me, like play something that I like, and like I'm not gonna lie, they were going through some bangers, and I'm thinking like, wow, these songs are like 30 years old, 20 years old, and I'm like,
But they're still good.
no, slappers,
They're still good.
bangers, 100%.
Yeah.
But then like literally, we're like, okay, let's get going. We're going to go to a
Hmm.
spot, and they started playing Cotton Eye Joe as we were heading out the place, and I was like,
Yeah.
yes, we left at the perfect time.
The perfect
If you
time.
like Cotton Eye Joe, it's you. But me, no, 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 no. But they started off with the Cupid Shuffle, like
Okay.
5 minutes into the
Okay.
set.
Okay.
I was like, to the left,
Right,
to the right, to the
right.
right. Now, I'm like, yo, come on, man. I ain't
Yeah.
never heard any bar in Motown do that. Come on, man, that's crazy.
You had the right DJ that day. It's all about the
At least
DJ.
for that hour set, he
Yeah, when I'm
he
going
must have had
to
that locked in early.
I feel like yeah, I feel like the perfect um, during the afternoon you go to the bar, sit outside at a table maybe or even inside. I feel like that's the time for live, bands. But then once it starts getting to 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, I think that's when the DJ needs to slide in,
Yeah.
unless they're specifically having
I think Laundromat does that. Laundromat does like an early day to do live
I
bands and
went to
stuff.
Laundromat, that was so
Yeah,
cool.
there's a cool little spot where you push the door and it's like
Yeah, yeah,
looks like
yeah,
a
yeah.
laundry.
Yeah,
That's pretty
but
cool.
they do that. Yeah, like like use like have the
But they also
DJ
most
play
of
at
those
night.
spots during the day are just like bar lounge kind of areas where you go get food. You know, you're not expecting anything crazy, but they do
Oh,
like
like
lunch
Roots and
specials.
stuff. Root. What is it?
Like
Iron Bar and
yeah. They do like
yeah.
burgers. They do your nachos,
I
like
love
typical.
burgers. I
That
love
listen,
burgers.
if you're a food spot, you can't make a mean burger unless burgers are not your thing. But like
But
even
that's the
I've
bar.
been to Colombian spots where like they have a mean burger where you're like this is how they eat in Colombia type stuff, and you're like Jesus Louise. But sometimes there's like a base when you
Where?
eat.
Um,
I think
what's the place over by where the
Sabor Latino.
Kmart
I
used
think
to be? Noches.
Noches is all right. They're
I
decent.
liked it. I've been there. I've been there a couple times. I
But
liked it.
they're like trying to chain out, so they're not all the same. So
Oh,
maybe that's
okay.
the problem. Maybe they're not all because it's kind of like no shit. Because
Hmm.
there's one in Belleville, there's one in like
Yeah.
Clifton.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're all in
Yeah.
that area, but then they brought one
Yeah.
up in Dover because
Oh, so
Dover
you're
is like
saying that it's like different in different locations,
yeah, 100%. Yeah.
food
Because
wise.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, but just quality, like how
Quality.
they
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
how they work and stuff like that. Just because sometimes it's a lot of food, which I don't blame them for, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's not quality food.
No, but that's true because like the White Castle here, like down the street, is going to taste different from the White Castle in. I feel like it
Uh,
does. Do you?
Yeah, yeah. I was raised on White Castle in Jersey City.
That's what I'm saying. Like it'll taste different
Like
in
right
Jersey.
on
Like
JFK. Like
it'll.
my pops would pull in, we get like a sack of onion rings, sack of fries, we get like a gang of sliders,
Is there
and
a
then we take the trip.
Checkers over there?
There's a checker.
I love Checkers.
There's
I don't
definitely
know why
checkers.
we
There's
don't
definitely
have
checkers.
one.
That's like downtown Jersey City area, probably. Maybe
Yeah,
maybe before downtown.
but why don't?
My girl's gonna yell at me because she's from Jersey City
Oh,
too. So
okay.
she'd be like, "No, Ray, what the hell? Nothing."
Yeah, but why don't we have one here? Like Checkers is dope.
Maybe we're not the right demographic.
Bro, food is food.
Listen, the only
I
time I ever
mean,
see a
food is
Checkers,
food. I
every
know.
time I ever see,
Is in certain parts of yes, I
yes,
know.
you
I
know what I
know.
mean.
Yeah, yeah,
Which
yeah. Of
is which is
course.
unfortunate because I like Checkers, but some people are gonna be like, "Yo, Checkers is trash." Blah, 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 blah. They have good seasoned fries. They make a mean chicken
As
sandwich.
opposed to Burger King or McDonald's.
You know what
I
I mean?
mean,
And
like,
it's like that old
come
school
on.
vibe, which I like. It's almost like you're in a drive-in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Is there still a?
Like a Sonic.
Well, no, I was going to say that there used to be a Sonic on 46.
But I was down,
Yeah,
down, down.
it's not there anymore. Sonic, I was never really. I've been there in my lifetime, maybe a couple times.
Sonic.
Yeah,
I've been to Sonic maybe like 2 or 3 times in my life. Yeah.
yeah. It just wasn't. I grew up with Burger King,
I was
collecting
like,
all the toys and shit. Like that
remember when
was my thing.
Pokemon, the Pokemon, you could get the gold 20,
Insane,
18 karat, 14. I think it was like 14,
insane,
18 karat, like crusted Pokemon cards and stuff like that.
insane.
I don't know where they are at. They're gone. They're gone in oblivion. They're not, they're just, either that or they're like hidden somewhere in my house. And I'm like,
I had to have
fuck.
it. I had to have it as a kid.
I didn't like their fries initially, but their new fries that they have now, I really like. And people get mad at me when I
Burger
say
King?
that. Yeah, Burger King fries now always, they hit. A lot of people say their fries now don't hit. They don't like them.
Maybe.
But like that's like saying like
Maybe
KFC
I'll
because
give it another try.
KFC changed from the wedges to fries now.
That's true.
They have seasoned fries, but not seasoned wedges. And
Only
I like a wedge though,
a wedge, a nice
a nice
wedge.
potato wedge.
Only,
It's like part baked potato, part French fry.
that's true.
You know what I mean?
Only fast food that I'll eat now is Wendy's. That's it. Because I don't consider Qdoba fast food, and I eat.
No,
No, no, they're cooking back
that
there.
is true. That is true. I'll give you that.
They're cooking. They're
I,
not using like a freaking. They're not like warming up patties and shit. Like they're actually cooking back there
yeah, I
in
get that. I get
Qdoba.
that.
So yeah,
I
I
mean,
don't.
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe like a step up.
Possibly,
But
possibly.
yeah, but yeah. Um,
No, I like yeah, Chipotle, Qdoba, Moe's. I guess they're all like in that like
Moe's is decent.
yeah, yeah. That's right next to the work, not next to the workplace. So
Yeah, yeah, it's convenient when I
yeah.
forget my lunch. But you wanted
Oh,
to.
yo, let's go over. Let's go. Wait, did you do anything this weekend? Did you do anything special? Did you get anything? Just
The only
relax.
thing I did over the weekend was get caught up in school.
Good.
And I told you I started working on that last instrumental, that last
Oh yeah,
beat.
you wrapped up. Wrapped up on that. You
So
got mix and master.
no. I have to structure it. I have to lay it down. But I have I know exactly what I'm gonna do. But that's like a I don't know. It doesn't take too long. Maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours to get it the right way.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
Gotta lock
with
that shit
placement
in.
and stuff. But yeah, but so I'll have that done, and then I'll send that over. So just I've learned with me and like how I get things done. I have to do things in small steps, small doses, because when I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get all of this done today, I just procrastinate. I do
Yeah.
nothing. When I
Yeah.
do things in like tiny pieces, that's when I actually start being productive, because I'll be working on something like tiny, and then all of a sudden I realize that I'm like in the groove, and I'm like, okay, let's just keep this going. Like, all right, what else can we get done? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I have to
100%.
I have to trick my brain,
Okay.
you
There's nothing
know.
wrong with that. Baby
Yeah.
steps. Baby steps get. You know, you can.
Little by
Yeah,
little.
you can. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. No,
Yeah.
no, 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 no. I definitely understand what you mean by that. Because honestly, people try to take big things all at once. Oh my god, pause. And then like they try to do a task that's a little bit too big to bite, and you
Yeah.
end up choking.
You get
Yeah,
overwhelmed.
you just end up like being like, oh, I'm done with this. Nah, whatever. I don't care. Blah, blah, blah. But like in all honesty, you should be kind of like chopping away at it. Whether it's the pace you want to be at or not, that's on you. but like you also kind of have to also train yourself to get that, become that efficient, and be able to like organize your day in a way that you can. But things are always changing, so it's honestly
I
like, so it's honestly one of those things where it's probably the smartest way to kind of get tasks done and get things done.
I think that in
So
like the t- the times that we're in right now, and I think that hustle, hustle, hustle culture has gotten, I think it's gotten way out of hand, and
because people are burning out.
it's unrealistic. You know, we're not prioritizing rest. You know, your body's gonna force you
Yeah.
to sit down. You
Especially after
know,
a certain age.
you
I
know,
think it's one
yeah.
thing that people get hustle culture when they're young, like in their 20s, early 20s, and then like that's the time to do it for sure, for sure. But you also want to set yourself up so that you can, it becomes more of a stride than a sprint the whole time. Because you can only hold the sprint for so long before it's
That's
like
what I'm saying.
like you're
That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
And I am a perfectionist, so it's really difficult at times to just accept like, okay, that's what we accomplished today, and that is okay. You can go to sleep.
yeah,
Because before it would just be, I would just be lying in bed and just the thoughts just going over like, okay, well, you didn't finish this, you didn't finish this today. All right, so tomorrow we're gonna da da da, and like I was stressing myself out, you know. And now I take when I accomplish like, okay, so like I was saying I'm gonna finish that beat. Once I finish that, I'm gonna see that as a huge accomplishment because I saw something through. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
for me, in order to combat my perfectionism, I have to agree with myself that the progress that I'm making is okay, and I have to let go of what I see online or and I have to not compare myself to anybody but myself.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
Comparison's a thief of joy. I
Yeah,
think we said that before already, but
yeah,
I
eh,
I tell all my students that, like,
yeah,
yeah, like don't do that. Like,
yeah, yeah,
there's
yeah.
always gonna be someone. There's always gonna be a bigger fish. There's always gonna be
Mm-hmm.
someone that's gonna
Yeah,
have that advantage above you.
yeah.
Whether it's time, whether it's just
Mm-hmm.
natural talent, raw talent, experience. There's like a slew of things that can honestly skew and throw off like how you kind of think your gauge is supposed to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and yeah, and compare yourself in a way. Compare yourself. Am I better than the person I was yesterday?
Yes. Yeah. The bar keeps raising, man. There's always a higher mountain.
But sometimes you're just complete trash, and that's okay too. You're gonna have no one has perfect days, you know,
No, yeah, no, I
bro.
get that. I get
Bro,
that.
nobody has a perfect day every single
No,
day.
no.
Sometimes you can go a whole week like, oh, today was dope. Next day, today was all right. We're
Yeah,
doing well, and then Wednesday hits, and you're like, and then just all of a sudden, just everything comes down on you, and you're just like, wait,
yeah,
what happened? Like, you
yeah.
know, it's life. Life is a roller coaster.
100%, 100%.
So,
If you come on, man,
but
and even
celebrate the wins,
yes,
however how small.
you remember the failures. The failures are what build character. Failures
Yeah,
are what kind of um, like it's like a necessary evil in life sometimes having some failures. Because if you succeed your whole life, because the first failure is going to be probably the most devastating thing you'll probably ever experience. Like, I'd rather have a couple small failures on the way up, so that when something happens that's like low key devastating, it's not going to affect me in a way that would normally, that might affect someone harder if they've never like, if they've always been taking dubs all the time. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel you.
I always feel like a little, you always want to end up. Because that's why, I tell my students a lot of this stuff. Like, you're going to hear no more times than you're going to hear yes. Like,
Mm-hmm.
expect it. Expect a no.
Mm-hmm.
If you go in expecting a no, when you do get the yes, then bam, that's a dub. You can celebrate that.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's
Like,
like, don't compare yourself. Have people you aspire to be, aspire to get to, but don't compare yourself to those people. Because honestly, you're going to be disappointed your whole life, and that's not a way to live. Like,
yeah,
keep putting in the work, keep putting in the effort,
yeah.
and everything else will fall into place. Whether it's the money, whether it's the success, whether it's the fame, like whatever you're chasing, whatever you want, like
Mm-hmm.
honestly, like if you don't put in the work, you ain't gonna get it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know,
So baby,
there's.
like you said, baby steps, trying to chop away at things.
I think we did. We talk about it on the pod about the 10,000 hours.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, you know,
That's like a if you want to be consider yourself a hustler, I guess. Like or just a an expert or master in what you're trying to do.
But it's important. Shoot for 10,000 hours, but don't be like, all right, so every single day I'm gonna do my craft for. I mean, you can if you have the I'm gonna do my craft for 4 hours. You have to be realistic. Like practice as often as you can, but
Yeah, even
like
if it's a half hour, even if that day you're having the worst day, you freaking your body's aching, you're feeling
yeah,
like crap. Whether you're going through whatever you're going through, sometimes you just using it as therapy, even just scraping a pencil across the page and closing it,
yeah,
sometimes can
you
be
did something.
yeah, just
Yeah,
because sometimes it's not there, and sometimes you want to draw, and it's just not it that day.
yeah. There have been times where I opened up Reason, started to make a beat, and I would go on for maybe like an hour, 2 hours, and nothing was happening.
Yeah,
Nothing was. So I exit out of the program. I'm like, all right, well, I guess not today.
yeah, 100%.
Nothing came to me, but it doesn't. I'm not discouraged. I'm just like, I guess the creativity just wasn't. You'll have days like that.
Yeah, it just wasn't it.
You'll have days like that. So I guess maybe all in all, what I'm trying to say is be kind to yourself.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Be kind to
Yeah, heck
yourself.
yeah. Come on, man. You gonna beat yourself up your whole life, man? That's not a way to
Yeah.
live.
But
But let's start getting into what's let's
yeah,
see. Let's
yeah. You
see.
want to slide into?
Yeah, we can get into our regularly scheduled
Oh,
programming.
yes,
Besides the ranting that we've done with
our
no
regularly scheduled program. Yeah. So you wanted to talk about the
music.
music
Yeah,
that
we'll talk
we've
about
been
music
listening
this
to
week
stuff.
that we've been kind of vibing to.
I'm looking through my I'm looking through my speed dial on YouTube.
Oh, speed dial.
Yeah, so we got some ASAP Rocky. We
Yep.
got some Britney Spears. That was a transition. The Police. K Tronada always plays in my rotation.
Listen, banger.
Um, and some club mixes.
Okay.
So yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's what I've been digging on.
Freaking. I know. This is so. I don't know if you've. There's a young rapper singer. I don't know what you want to consider him.
Okay.
Young Rado.
Who?
Young Rado.
Young
He's just blowing up. Like he's like
Young
he
Ro- Young
he's
Rado.
just, and he's young. Like he's
Let me
like
see.
he can't
Okay.
be more than 10, 12 years old.
All right.
He's young.
The song Miss Jackson.
Oh, that's the one that yeah.
It's the
Oh yeah.
top one.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the one. That's
So he's
what
good?
he kind of started blowing up on social media, doing stuff on his own, and like everyone's just like, yo, this little kid is killing
He's
it,
good? All right.
killing it,
All right, I'll check him
killing it.
out.
It was a surprise for me. So if you haven't heard of him, check him out. I love putting on the young artists because they deserve it, especially because his parents are keeping them. They're doing it all
Yeah,
organically. They're
they're
not trying
doing
to go
it.
to the label. They're not trying to do none of that.
They're doing it
They're
right.
like, yo, let him be a kid.
Yeah.
Like let him do his music thing. He's having fun with it. And so like he's doing like little videos and skits with his homies in like little league and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're all like hyped up doing this video. So it's
Yeah.
it's mad cool.
All right.
Oh, who else? So Steve Lacy dropped a single. He's
Steve Lacy.
he's he's dropping an
Oh, what
album.
is the song that
He
I like by Steve
I
Lacy?
like was it Red?
Is it Red? I think so. Or is it or am I thinking of
You're thinking a different song.
Dark Red?
Yes,
Dark Red.
I
Yeah,
believe
yeah.
so. I believe
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I think it's Dark Red. Yeah, no.
But
Steve Lacy is
also
good.
Sid.
Oh, I heard about Sid coming
Sid,
out with a
yeah,
new project.
yep.
Yeah.
The new project and a single just dropped.
Okay.
I think a few songs they're featured on.
But
I
can
think
we get another internet out?
that's what I was just gonna say. I
I
think I
love.
think the next thing they're teasing is an internet album.
Okay, good.
I'm pretty sure they're doing some
Good.
solo stuff first, and then they're probably gonna reconvene. But
Cause
they always put a hiatus
bro,
on it because they like to do their own things. They also be producing
that first
and
album from the internet, it was like
Sid produced for
it
Beyonce.
was just sonically, it was so good.
The
It
first
was
one,
yeah, their first projects.
but Purple Naked Ladies.
Am I
If you
thinking
were
of the right
you would definitely because
album?
remember the internet was just Sid and Matt Martians.
Am I
That's
thinking
how
of
it
the right
started. I remember buying that
album?
on iTunes.
The
Shout out to the
album.
internet. Shout out to
Oh,
because Purple
no,
Naked Ladies is like
no,
their
no,
first,
no,
and
no,
that
no, no,
album is like compared to what the
no,
rest of the
no,
stuff
no,
they
no,
did.
no.
They literally were like, "Yo, let's do this project together." It was like early Odd Future, and it
No,
was just them two.
I'm
Probably one of
thinking,
my favorite projects from them though, because
I'm,
it's like infancy stuff.
I'm thinking of Ego Death.
Ego Death is amazing.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I saw
Yeah.
that one live
Ego
Afro
Death
punk
is
and
for the world.
oh snap! We getting singing hours karaoke
For
time.
the world. Yeah, I had to stop for a second. I want my
Oh,
voice
that's
to
that song
crack.
is a
I
banger
am a
though.
terrible singer,
So
huh?
that's a deep cut. That's a deep cut off the album too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
it's gorgeous.
yeah. No, album's amazing. But Purple Naked Ladies, if you haven't heard that first project, it's just Sid and Matt Martian's on it. Very instrumental heavy, like very sonically like trippy, psychedelic. It has one of my
Mm.
favorite songs. That's when Tay Walker was a part of the group too. Um, it's amazing singer. He's like I don't know what he's doing right now, but shout out to Tay Walker, yo. What else? Ariana Grande dropped a new single.
She did. All
Yes,
right.
and I was like, oh,
Is it good?
well, yeah, I like some Ariana Grande. I can't
That's
lie.
fine.
Yeah, no, I like her music.
Yeah,
It's called
that's a bro.
"Hate
It's
That
a
I Made You Love Me." So
major.
I don't know if that's like a jab to
I don't.
her,
I don't know
her mansies.
who. What? Who's
Because
her man?
the Tin Man from Wicked.
That was real.
What?
Her
No, he
leaving.
wasn't in the Tin Man. He's actually a human
No,
being.
him. No, not the Tin Man. Why did I just say? I just. I
Stop.
just thought of Wicked. I just thought of what. Like I knew you were talking about the guy from Wicked, but wasn't the drama that he left his wife
Yeah.
to be with Ariana?
Yes. Yes.
Trash. Trash.
And now they're like supposedly not together no more too. Him and Ariana.
I
So like,
mean,
what did that lead? What did it lead to?
yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know. But
It's interesting.
the single is good.
The single's a banger. Yeah, yeah,
Okay. All
yeah,
right, I'll
yeah.
check it out.
Yeah, I like her music. I can
Yeah.
I try to separate the art from the artist.
She has one song. I mean, she didn't do anything. I mean, did she do anything wrong
I don't know.
in that
No, each
scenario?
person's their
That
own.
wasn't her choice. I mean,
Reciprocate. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not here to. We're not here to talk gossip about damn celebrities.
about celebrity. No, we are not. I
I
just
don't
want
know.
to hold on. Are
We're
we on
not
a?
faulting people. Let them live their lives. If that's what they want,
Yeah,
that's what
that's who you
each
are.
person's independent of their own.
Listen,
They don't know what they're
you
doing.
free will is literally do that's do
Literally.
what you want. That do what you're gonna do as
Yeah.
long as it doesn't impede or hurt other. I mean, but sometimes
Sometimes, yeah.
things just happen. I'm trying to find the song that I like by her.
I'm dead.
Whatever. Yeah, she has some cute
Oh, and
songs.
then there's some new Larry June out there. Shout out to Larry June.
Okay,
St. Harrison
Saint Harrison.
dropped the EP. St. Harrison?
Never heard. Hold on,
What?
Saint Harrison. See, you gotta
Listen to
put me
my
in.
ego talking.
Okay.
Tonight,
Oh, I've seen this person before, but I didn't. Okay, I've seen this person
I
before.
can't do runs. Don't judge me.
No, that's
I'm not a
cool.
singer. I played trumpet for years.
Nah,
But I played the
whatever.
horn. I can't sing for crap.
Nah, it was cool. It was decent. Whatever.
Looks like Kanye dropped some new music again.
I can't.
Kanye West and Ye. That's funny.
I can't.
Gemini season. Interesting.
It is Gemini
Smoke
season.
Dizza. I don't know if you mess with Smoke Dizza.
I do not.
I almost smoked with him. That was pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, him, Damo Genesis. Well, not Javi Beats now. It's Jerry. His name is now.
Wolf. The whole.
No, not all of them. Left Brain was there. That
Okay.
was cool. It was like a pop up they did for Mellow Hype.
Nice.
It was Damo Genesis and Mellow Hype together. That album's a banger. That's like from like 2015, 2012, 2015.
I love Rella. That's my favorite song by. It's probably my favorite song by Tyler. One of them.
That's a classic.
Rella is
That's
so
crazy. I
good.
can say that's a
Yeah.
classic.
Yeah.
Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs just dropped
Shout out
the
to Freddie
single
Gibbs.
for a new Rabbit. It's called.
Love his aesthetic. I love his whole vibe.
Ooh, FKJ dropped a new single too.
FKJ.
Raven Lene, I like her a lot. Jungle dropped a new single. I think Jungle's about to drop a new album soon.
Good.
They should. I love their stuff.
Good.
Casio.
Casio. Dun, dun, dun. Hanging out my heart just like a Casio. Down, down. Yes. That's my
Oh,
shit.
Vince Staples' new album, Crybaby. Listen, Vince Staples is a multi-level talent.
He's a funny person.
He's hilarious because
He's
he's
a funny person.
unapologetically true.
Yeah.
And he's unapologetically himself.
Yeah. Did you see his interview with Z-Way? Have you ever seen that? You got to watch that.
I gotta watch that.
You got to watch that interview.
I may have seen it. I may have seen it.
Well, first, I love Z-Way. She's just funny to me.
Does she work for Complex? Is that the complex interview that they talk about?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
think
Just
so.
wondering, just
I think
wondering.
it's like her. Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
if she's a
they
part
have
of
their own
a.
thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay, cool, cool,
yeah.
cool, cool, cool. Yeah, no, new album Crybaby. He's like very politically like this man is just a conscious human that is like just telling it what it is
Yeah,
as he should,
just say what it
using his
is. I don't
platform.
know why people run from the truth.
People don't like the truth. That's a
It's
problem.
well, I mean, we can't move forward until you accept it. So
Yeah, yeah,
it's yeah,
yeah. There's
it
people
is
say
what it is.
forget about it. That was in the past. Yeah, no,
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 absolutely
it's not
not.
that far.
Because when you
That's
forget
maybe
about
two. That's maybe
things,
like 2 or 3 generations.
when you forget about things that happens in the past, that's the
But you're doing to
reason
repeat it.
why history repeats itself. So let's not forget. Let's study the past and be like, hey, let's not be that way anymore. It's
Yeah,
very simple, but
yeah.
people are greedy. I digress.
Million% greedy.
What else you got?
No, that was it. That was anything I saw that was new that was like on my radar at least, anything that I was interested in.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that. I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
that.
yeah. I mean, I just put on my super mix and, it goes
Oh,
from
don't get it
stuff.
twisted. I
Yeah.
also, I'm also listening to like stuff that I love. My Masegos, Elmine, um, the new project from a guy that's an artist I did some cover art for, KGM Steezus.
Okay.
That's a one of the guys out in New York that I know. Cool,
Okay.
he's a cool dude. Cool dude. I did a project, Five in the First, with him and Czar's The Origin.
Yeah.
I did the album cover. Gave it like a New York Knicks vibe.
Cool.
Yeah, it was cool. It was
That's
a
what's
cool.
up,
Yeah, it's
man.
cool to have yourself tied to an artist like that.
Yeah, of
But yeah,
course.
he dropped a new project, so
Nice,
check him out.
nice.
You know, um, what else am I listening to? I just listen to random stuff. I can't lie. A little locks. A lot of R&B, but as of that, that's not really much else I've been listening to. Um, we can start talking about the TV stuff that's been all the announcements that have been going on for TV right now.
Run them by me. So,
So Mappa just announced Mappa Studios.
oh, you're talking about
Yeah, the Chainsaw Man season 2,
not
Jujutsu Kaisen season 4, Dorohoi Doro season 3, and then Attack on Titan the final season.
when
That
is
that's gonna be. He said they announced June 19th. All that.
for everything?
That's all dropping on June 19th for anime. For like from Mappa
Wow.
Studios, not including like anything else that might be dropping right now. But I
Okay,
just heard
nice.
that. That's huge. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, Juju is that last season was the last episode of that season with Yuta. Just it was
I
the
gotta catch up.
artwork,
I haven't caught up with them last
the
season, but
artwork, the animation. It
yeah,
was gorgeous. I'm like,
yeah,
Papa, you did it again.
yeah. They cook. It's just sad that they're so overworked.
Yeah, yeah.
Really unfortunate,
But
honestly.
I want them to know, to all the animators, to everyone over there, I appreciate your hard work because
Yeah, 100%.
gorgeous.
Yeah, I don't blame them at all because there's also a want and a need. So like the market demands for it. So a lot of times they feel obligated and almost like entitled, like like they need to get it done. But it's sad that so many like mangakas and animators are like they get real health issues because they're not taking care of themselves and
They're
they're
working.
working all the time.
They're
Yeah,
just
but that means that they're neglecting like doctor visits and checkups and health and eating whatever they want and not realizing like cardiac issues.
yeah, and then people have the nerve to be angry at them sometimes for the story
So
not going
taking
the way that they wanted to, and it's like, bro,
that's take that up
this
with the
is
author.
this is my story.
Yeah,
Like I'm gonna
yeah.
this
And
is
these guys are adapting media that has like like they gotta storyboard all that stuff. Then they got to start doing backgrounds and characters and coloring
you
and
would know better than me.
animation. Like there's
Yeah.
like so many steps about it. And then they forcing these people to like work on like multiple projects. Like think about like the fact that there was 4 here,
Like you're
all
going
done
from
by
one show
and all
to
dropping at the same
another
time. That
show.
means they're working
Yeah.
on all this stuff all simultaneously. That's why it takes so long. It takes multiple years to do all this stuff.
Yeah, if y'all would just everybody just watch your reruns. The shows about nostalgia.
Read the
Yeah,
manga.
read the manga then. Yeah,
If you
if
want to
you really
complain
want to
about it
get
taking
through
so
it,
long, read the manga.
that's what I did
If
with
you don't know how to
Juju.
read, I'm sorry. There's plenty of people on YouTube that'll teach you if you're already out of high school. You could probably even
It
find someone
is.
reading it to you on YouTube.
It is a problem right now. The literacy rate is
But like, come on, man!
in
Don't say you're waiting for the manga when all the
crazy.
source material is already out there. Oh, I don't want to. I don't. Well, then don't. Then shut up and enjoy what you get. And then you never know; it might end up just stopping because they lose interest, they lose money. Like it's not. You know what I mean? Like
That's what I did with Juju. I just kept up with the manga until it was finished, and I was
yeah,
like,
but then
okay,
everyone and then but
that's the
everyone won't
story.
complain about Attack on Titan. But every other anime that takes forever is all of a sudden like, oh, what's wrong with them? Blah, blah, blah. Like these animators are getting abused. And they're willingly taking this abuse because they know what the fans are asking for. And it's a different type of culture, it's a different type of mentality, it's a different type of understanding. So they see this stuff, they read this stuff, they hear like, okay, maybe we're not working hard enough.
Yeah.
While they're working on four animes simultaneously. And no matter how big that studio is, working on four animes at one time is crazy. That means like things are going through the pencil people, and they're doing all like your line work stuff, and then that's getting sent to coloring, and then all this has got to get dubbed over. So not only is it getting dubbed in Japanese, but
Hmm.
now the whole world wants to hear it.
Did you hear about the anime Banana Fish and how they were using AI in the and like people rejected it? Like, yeah, and it's Banana Fish, good manga. It's I guess you could say it's kind of niche. I feel like it's fairly
Oh
popular
no,
within the world, but
that's sad.
no, but they went back because like they're trying to use AI for everything. Leave AI out of my anime, my video games, unless the AI is doing something that I don't want it designing anything, is what I'm saying. If it's helping you like finish the game quicker, but like
I still don't. I don't know, man. Like
I don't know,
give these people money.
or
Pay
or
them
just
their work.
pay someone to do it. We have seen what human beings can do given the opportunity. Like we always mention, Akira, all of that was done
By him.
by him. Like
By him.
we have seen what people could do, but people just want to push stuff out as quickly as
That's
possible
the
and
issue. It's the
make profit
consumption. Yeah.
consumption instead of allowing people to, like we say, cook. Let
Well, think
people
about the
cook.
first phase of Marvel was so good because like each movie was like at least a year or so apart, giving them enough time to be able to film, edit, do all that, and push it out.
Yeah.
And then they started saying, "Hey, we need more, we need more, we need more." They want to turn around more. But then now everyone complains because now they got to do a hard reset on most of the Marvel stuff. Like I said
Hmm.
last episode, Eternals, um, freaking
And they could have did so much more with
there was like
Eternals.
there's so many
The
there's
comic
like Young
is so
Avengers they were
good.
trying to set up like that's going nowhere. Um,
Wait, a live action young?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, because that's why they had like Haley Steinfeld's character. They had um oh my god, what was Black Widow's sister's name of her?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look that up.
I keep forgetting her name.
Yeah. Okay,
Florence
but
Pugh plays her though.
okay.
Women's in Florence Pugh, she's cool.
I
Um,
did not watch I did not. So
the
that's
Black
okay
Widow
though.
movie, yeah.
No, no, no,
Oh
no.
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
haven't.
yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't.
That was good. That was a good movie.
It was good.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it.
Okay.
It gets a little weird in certain parts, but that's typical Marvel stuff. You got to remember it's a Marvel. It's a comic book world. Like, why we always got to put such reality into comic books?
Yeah, I think they did a good job with both Doctor Strange movies.
I love, yeah, the second one. Yeah, the second one's not bad.
No, it was good. The
The weird eye
multiverse.
thing. The weird eye thing
Oh,
that,
the eye
yeah,
thing.
that didn't look good. That didn't look good. That's probably the only thing I did. I was like, ooh, I was like,
A lot of people didn't like it for certain reasons,
but
but
overall, I thought it was a great movie.
I
I
thought it
liked
was
it.
good.
I get flamed by my homies. I say I like the Suicide Squad, the first one that came out.
You like that movie?
A lot of people don't. I don't have an issue with it. I don't have an issue. I'm not saying. And listen, I'm not saying it should have won. It
Listen,
should have won an Oscar. I'm not saying like it should have.
you
It
like
should.
what you
No, but
like.
it's like if you're just watching a superhero movie, like not that we don't get much of it now, but like as far as like DC projects, like they've always been hit or miss. So it's like it's one of those things where I'm like, well, it's not. It's like there's things about it that I don't like, but I was like, if you just kind of like take it for what it is, like it's not a bad movie. It's not a bad movie at all. There's just there's certain liberties they took that people don't like. Um,
I'm trying to think of.
yeah,
I don't know not my loyalty to Marvel, but
yeah, word,
I'm not
word. I
like
feel that.
I don't know. I just feel like just lately, like I haven't really been checking for anything. Feels like my interests lie in other. I guess watching like more anime and like I'm watching a lot of. I'm just on this nostalgia thing right now. So I mean, you've seen what I watch.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. No, I know that.
yeah, I just, but I will see these films when they come out.
Yeah, I'm
So
excited. I think He-Man just dropped. I'm trying to see that. I don't know if you've seen that
which
yet.
one?
He-Man,
He-Man? Oh, it
Masters
did.
of the
Oh yeah,
Universe.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I know you're
We're
gonna go
going.
see with Eric. I was just gonna say I know
Yeah,
you're gonna go see with
yeah, yeah,
Eric.
yeah. We're going. He already
Um,
has that planned.
okay,
So
good, good, good.
yeah, he'll
Um,
let me know.
I know,
Yeah,
I
I'm
know all my
excited for
students. I
that.
know all my students have been going crazy about Digital Circus. I don't know if you're familiar with that IP. It's
Digital Circus?
like a
What is that?
animation type thing, but it's like
What is it?
it's how like so I don't know too much about it. I know my
Digital.
students. I know my students personally love it. I know my neighbor. Um, she's into it heavy. Um,
This thing right here?
yes, the Amazing Digital Circus. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's like a jester girl. She's like the main character, but they live like in a weird like it's like a like backrooms meets like like
You and this. What is? Yeah,
it's
we're gonna talk about it in a
but
second. But
it's like the
okay,
new
no, no, no.
it's like the new age
We're gonna
of like
talk
me
about this in a
because
second.
because it's like the pseudo horror video game world um like Freddy Fazbear
Like,
like FNAF and all that like
what
Five
is
Nights at Freddy.
backroom? Like, I'm.
Well, the movie's dropping, but Backrooms is like this alternate dimension that you can get transported into, but it resembles like a office building. Like
It's on the
it's
internet,
yeah, it's on the internet. It started off on the internet,
and it's just like a thing where
and
you
it's like a video
go
game too. So you gotta kind of navigate the back
and you
rooms.
just like
You're trying to
and you
escape
just
the back
walk.
rooms.
Okay,
Yeah, you just endlessly
so it's a
walk it.
game.
Yeah, but then like there's like weird eldritch horror sometimes like
Like shit just
occur.
crawling out of
Yeah, like but it's
the.
like a smiling face upside down, like on a
Oh,
giant
okay. So
centipede
it's a
body.
game. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Got you.
yeah. But
Got
then
you.
like the whole premise is that you're supposed to like navigate the back rooms and try to escape the back rooms. But it's
Mm,
always changing, it's always morphing. It's like there's always like and then you end up in an area where there's like water.
okay.
And it'll be like a weird pool area. Like they always do these weird videos of backroom stuff like on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and stuff. And it's just always like eerie music and like someone just walking. It's always like really empty. You always hear like footsteps like walking around. Like as you walk, you can hear your footsteps echoing through the back rooms. It's eerie. It's just
I
eerie,
I got to be in
suspenseful.
the mood for that.
No, a million
I
percent,
got to
a
prepare
million percent.
myself. Like, okay, you're
But
probably
it's
gonna get freaked out. So
oh,
yeah,
1,000%.
yeah,
There isn't a chance that you don't get freaked out about it.
yeah. I got
But
to
the
prepare
Backrooms movie was
myself.
another thing I wrote down.
Okay.
But yeah, the Crazy Digital Circus. I mean, the Amazing Digital Circus. I'm messing up my words over here. The
No, you're
Amazing
good.
Digital Circus.
The amazing
A
digital
lot of my
circus.
students and some of my cohorts in art really like that stuff.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, shout out to that one. I heard I heard it's a funny IP. A lot of my students talk about it. I know Scary Movie dropped. I know
I
I
heard
saw.
I heard people at work talking about scary movie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it.
I'm definitely gonna go see it for sure. I want to go see it. I haven't seen a Wayne's movie since
I need to see what's so. I mean,
what
I
was that
can
movie he
guess
did? That real horror movie he did recently? Um,
him.
yes, yeah, 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 yeah.
Did you see that?
I saw a chunk of it.
Okay,
I didn't get to finish it, but geez
that was
Louise,
Jordan Peele, or was
I
he
think it might have
like?
been produced by Jordan Peele, but I don't know if it was directed by somebody else. I feel like,
Okay,
um, but yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's the only one I didn't catch all, but it was definitely like some weird. I think what's her name was in it.
You know more about what's going
I was looking at the
because
camera
I
over
don't
here, making
even.
sure where the thing's not blowing up on me
No,
over
no,
here.
we're good. Oh,
Yeah, no,
no.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
this is like new territory with the whole recording
New.
video, so don't mind me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we'll figure it
And
out.
then people are asking with. I mean, well, the first three episodes are on, and we can't go back and like what we're gonna
It was like
mouth
look like Chuck E.
what we're
Cheese
saying.
animatics,
Yeah,
yo.
like
Like,
mouth
hey
what we
guys,
said.
how are
So
you
the first
today?
three episodes are yeah.
I love that.
The first three episodes are audio only, and now I'm thinking I have plans for this. I'll just say that
Okay,
I have plans for
I'll
this.
let you cook. We'll talk about this off camera,
Yeah,
off microphone
because
too, I guess.
off the mic. Yes, no hot mics.
Ooh. I think that was pretty much it for. Oh, I saw they're having this haunted heist movie.
Haunted heist.
Yeah,
What is that?
it's like I guess one of their friends is like yo, I got this thing, but B and B I set up.
Mm-hmm.
yo, we should all get back together. I guess it was a guy who got out of
This
jail.
this is a movie.
Yeah, and then like
Okay.
so then they go and um they go to the spot and he's like, damn it, there's not
This
he's like this is not an Airbnb. This he's like
I'm not.
this is a an Airbnb.
This looks like
But it
the
leads to like some crazy like haunted stuff,
this
poltergeist.
this looks like the Blackening. I don't know if I'm gonna watch that.
I saw the trailer. It looked funny. Tony
It looked
Baker.
funny.
Yeah, I was looking
Okay.
for Tony Baker stuff, and
Yeah.
it popped up, and I was just watching it. And I was like, okay,
We'll
I'll give
see.
him that.
We'll see.
It's got some. It's got
Yeah.
like
Okay.
that young batches in it.
Okay. Yeah.
From 85 South, Carlo.
Wait,
Um,
Wait.
yeah, he's in it. Yeah. What's his name? From Get
King
Out.
Batch.
Yeah,
King
yeah,
Batch.
King Batch.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it
Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tiffany Haddish is in it.
Carlos Miller.
Yep, from 85
Yeah.
South. Yeah, 85
And
South.
Rel. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
And
the one I was
Rel.
trying to
Yeah.
figure out. I
Yeah.
was trying to
Yeah.
remember his name. He's hilarious, a little stuff, but it
He
looks good.
is. He
And then
is.
like his grandmother comes back from the dead as a ghost or something like that, and then they're like getting freaky with the ghost, and I was like, he's like,
Wow.
Grandma, no.
Wow.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah.
it
Check
looked
it
pretty
out.
funny. That's just a trailer I saw
That
that was
looks
looked
like
pretty funny.
this looks like spark up the green session, put this on, get your snacks ready,
Yes, yeah.
and have a
Enjoy the ride.
enjoy the ride.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. All right.
definitely one of those movies for sure.
Oh
100%.
yeah, most
Definitely,
definitely.
definitely. Um,
But that's it. That's all that's I mean, we talked about
no, yeah,
Odyssey and Avengers
oh yeah,
before, so
we talked about future stuff.
we
This is
talked
stuff that
about
was
that you
either
were
like that come up or stuff that I've seen. And I'm like, okay, that's usually what's gonna happen. It's like I'm just gonna whatever during the week comes across my screen. I'm gonna write that down and we'll talk about it.
and we'll talk about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
But
still
that's
waiting for I was looking at the inbox on Gmail. I'm still waiting for hopefully eventually somebody will write to us.
no, I
So
know.
that'd be cool.
We got a comment. Shout out to the
The what?
shout out to my student.
Which one? All of them?
They probably actually. I can't lie.
All of
Shout
them?
out to them. Yeah, but I think
Yeah.
we got one comment.
One
Because
copy. Yeah, yeah.
they get my case officer name out there, so
Nah, that was cool. Yeah, any meaning like, and now we're incorporating video.
I know it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. So I might stare at the camera every blue moon because I'm like looking at what the time looks like. And
Yeah,
everything.
so we can put more videos and stuff up for people. Just got to think about, but we'll talk about that later.
I know
That's not
exactly.
something
I know exactly what you're trying to say. So
You know where I'm going.
we'll
Yeah.
keep an eye out on future
Yes.
endeavors, guys.
Yes, future stuff. Just add a little bit more
A little
variety.
Yeah, a little couple layers to the cake and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm gonna go right into video games now.
Yeah, go ahead.
So Kingdom Hearts 4.
And like I said, so that's nice that they announced that, but we're gonna have to wait another 13 to 14
No,
years.
it's coming out this year.
Lies.
Listen.
Lies and deception.
I will look it up right now.
Lies. That's
Look,
all
it's the first
lies.
thing coming out. Look at it.
How many times have they said that? Oh, it's coming out this year.
Let me
Oh,
see.
it's
Release
coming
date,
out
release
this
day.
year. This year it's coming. Nope.
Oh damn it! Never mind.
What'd they say?
I'm a dirty ass liar.
To be announced.
It's literally, but a launch window has not been set.
See, I told you. I told you. But
Yeah,
I'm telling y'all that it's going to be
funny.
13 years until you see Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm telling you that right now. So,
but it's confirmed for all the next gen consoles and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, yeah. So I'm definitely hyped for whenever we see more. But the PS6, definitely gonna have to save up for that.
God, what are we doing?
I
It's gonna
skipped
cost
the
$1 million
five.
for that, man.
I skipped the 5 because, like I said before, I just I knew that it wasn't gonna have. So I'm definitely gonna get the 6. And damn, I just lost my train. That's okay. That happens from time to time. But yeah, I still have a back catalog of games that I have not even started or finished. So I'm good for right now.
Yeah, I feel that. And I need to get a next gen console, so I'm probably gonna wait on something. But jeez, man, like Steam Deck already went up like $300. The Switch 2 was a little too pricey for my liking, and there's really not much for it that I'm like hyped about.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't get for the regular Switch at least. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If I had to, well, I would. I'm glad you brought that up. The Steam machine, the console that Steam's making.
Yeah.
I was looking at like either that or the PS6,
I was
but
personally thinking about getting the Steam machine,
yeah.
but the pricing now with it's a it's the AI farms and b it's the crypto boys, mining
Can
crypto.
we have anything? Like, can we ever
Yeah, man,
have
the graphic cards are freaking ridiculous right now.
anything nice?
Yeah, it's just because people don't want to work and they want to. And
Why
listen,
can't
but
we
crypto boys,
have?
you do you. I'll
Why
never
can't
knock
we?
the crypto boys.
Why can't we have
They
nice?
have they that at least that I can handle. But like,
But I mean, just the regular average consumer. Why can't we just have something nice every once in a while
yeah, I
and without it
know.
being
Well, it's like
this
Pokemon cards, man.
BS?
Pokemon cards, freaking needles.
Don't get me
You can't even get
started.
needles for like.
And they do it on purpose. I
Yeah,
know they do it on purpose.
yeah,
So it drives up demand, obviously.
yeah.
So
And then they flood the market, so then everyone.
yeah, you're telling me that that company can't mass produce those little squishy things? Like, yes, of course they
Well, the
can.
demand's so high too, though. But it's like they gotta like increase productivity because they were at a pace. Because Nito's been around for years. I remember having Nito back in the day before it took off. I was like, "Oh, this is cool. I'll buy this," and then no one thought of anything. And then one person on TikTok was like, "Hey, did you see this new toy?" And everyone's like, "I
Fucking,
need it!"
I need
Ah!
y'all. I need
Head
y'all.
explosions.
Please, please. I need y'all to log off TikTok.
Listen, man. I know people who make
Please.
bags off TikTok. I get that, but
Are
like,
people still making money off
I
TikTok?
think so. But
Oh,
I know a
okay.
lot of things are changing.
All right. I'm not going
But
to
I
knock
think
someone's hustle.
yeah, but sometimes that's connected to their complete livelihood. So and especially if they're not paying well, they probably got to just increase what they're doing.
I'll
It
say,
becomes one of those type
yeah,
of things too.
I'll say this. Keep your TikTok, but when you come across a piece of information and you're like, oh, you're like, oh snap, I didn't know that. Double, triple check it against other
Yeah,
sources. I'll say that.
yeah.
I'll say that.
And like, don't get it twisted
That goes
too.
with anything
Yeah,
online.
of course. And but I can't say TikTok is horrible either, because there's like a lot of
Where did
great
I
food
put it?
spots and people that have like turned businesses
Oh,
like
there it is.
complete 180, um, with just
If
like.
it's help, if you're making bags off of it,
But also,
yeah.
like, if you're gonna be like an influencer and you're like out here doing food influencing, like, you shouldn't be spitting out people's food if you don't like it. Like, don't say nothing if you have
Did we
nothing.
talk about this
Yeah, we did. But then like,
briefly?
yeah, but
Yeah.
then there's people out there who actually like who like are like helping these small businesses that like they personally love because it's like, oh, I've gone here all my whole life, but like no one comes in here that often. Like and they're like, oh,
Yeah.
business not doing well, but and they're like, okay, I'm just gonna put them on like
I think,
that's deserving of being an influencer. But like
yeah.
if you're out there like just like kind of
Also,
like
too,
being a
like,
succubus
don't,
to
yeah,
the business
don't like bombard random people on the street with your wanting to make a TikTok
meta glass
video.
content.
That happened
I can't
recently.
stand it.
Yeah.
I can't stand it.
Don't just bombard people like, oh, like, hey, do you gotta, like, I want us to go back to a time of respecting people's space
Yeah.
and privacy.
Like during COVID, people were getting mad because you wouldn't give them 6 feet, but now everyone wants to wear meta glasses and ask you, and try to like raise you up and ask you stupid questions.
It hasn't happened to me yet. Like, no one's come up to me or whatever, but like I see it happening to other
Yeah,
people, and I don't know.
I don't like it.
I feel, yeah. I don't. I think we should try to practice more time being in the moment,
Yeah,
as difficult as that is,
yeah,
with so many distractions. But
yeah.
just like I said, any of these apps, I feel people should just get more in the habit of double checking that information.
Yeah. I personally agree with that because so much misinformation out there,
And people
and
just,
and people
and
want to
people just saying shit.
you can find an article or a headline that'll verify your information that you want to believe in. That's not always the truth.
Yeah,
You know
I'm
what I
talking
mean?
about credible
Double
sources.
triple check.
Double triple check.
If it's not in the New York Times, if it's not in like someplace like
A
some credit
credible
a
source.
credible source, yeah, like real studies,
Mm-hmm.
like you should definitely double triple check it.
Yeah, because
If
like a
it's
lot
coming off a
of,
Google AI review, you should definitely take it with a grain of salt.
yeah, no, because yeah, and you were talking about the nutrition and stuff like that. People are spreading a lot of misinformation with these
Yeah.
diet videos and
Yeah,
stuff.
so then it's taking everything. So then, like, it can have contradictory information if you're not reading it properly, or if you're not going through through it with a fine tooth comb, because it's kind of giving you like the overall paintbrush of it all.
Yeah,
and it could be skewed still because of
yeah.
just it's just pulling information randomly.
But you have people
Um,
like, don't eat this because it contains blah blah whatever. But it's like, and then you like, there's this guy I follow online. The plant slant. His name is Liam. Yes, but he does counter videos against these nutritionists,
yes, yeah,
which I think is cool. That's really dope because he's giving you the actual truth. Because a lot of people they get carried away with these sensationalized. That's the word I was looking for. Sensationalized type videos on TikTok and Instagram, like, and then they're running to you like, "Oh my God, did you hear about blah blah whatever?" And it's like, where did you hear that? Okay,
yeah,
where did you get that info
yeah.
from? Okay, did you look that up to see if it was true?
Yeah, and it's interesting too because a lot of times you'll see those people who do that, and they'll be like, "Get my app," or check this out, or
Oh,
follow my program, or
or buy my products.
yeah,
Yeah, at
yeah,
the end of the video.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And it's like one of those things where you're like, "Oh, you're just here to sell me something." Like that's crazy. Like what? Like you can't even like you're not even being genuine about the information you're
Yeah,
trying to
I
give out
mean,
because realistically,
yeah, I
come
mean,
on, dog. Like
I will let y'all know when I'm about to sell some shit and be like, all right, guys, so we're about to sell some shit
I'll Sailor Star.
to you,
Yeah,
Sailor
yeah,
Stars.
you're right. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was just gonna say.
Oh, they can't see the screen. That will maybe we could do the camera so they can see the script like what's in the
Oh
background.
my
That'd be
goodness,
cool.
yeah, that's funny.
But yeah, I'll let y'all know when I'm selling shit.
Yeah, literally.
like,
Yeah,
like
you'll see the ads
no
come through.
games. Like yo, just be honest with people.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Transparency, not too much, but transparency. Like
Yeah,
there's too many people trying to be something else.
yeah, always,
Like
always.
I've told you guys before, this is who I am. You're getting the real deal. I'm not putting on a show. This is how I speak. It goes wherever it wants. This is me.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. I agree. Yeah, I try to be as genuine as possible.
What the hell did I do with my okay?
Look at you,
What?
distracted. Distractions.
Distraction. I know.
Mr. King is
I just
calling out
I just
distractions out
I
here.
just talked about that. No, I wanted to look something up. I wanted to look something up.
No, I'm just dogging. I'm just
Yeah.
messing with you. You hear about these minifigures? Do you hear about the Lego fiascos that's been happening?
What's that?
So like Bricks is like this company, Bricks and Minifigs, and
Okay.
they used to do. I guess certain locations had consignment stuff. So like people would be like, "Oh, I have a huge collection. I
You
want to
see all
sign.
the
I
Legos
want
we
to. Yeah,
got.
yeah, yeah." Kind of
Yeah.
triggered that a little bit too, and I
Yeah.
wrote it down. So I was just like, um, but this guy had a huge collection, like $200,000 worth of Legos, Star Wars Legos, original crazy stuff. They didn't sign a consignment agreement so that they would
Okay.
sell his stuff, and
Mhm.
then the owner, I guess, traded hands with somebody else. Like they were not franchising through them, so they sold it to another person, and they were like, "Yeah, that we don't do that. Yeah, we that's." And then the guy's like, "No, I have a contract written by the previous owner."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Nah." So now like Bricks and Minifigs is getting like flamed online for like a boldface lying, and then B like taking this person's stuff, and not even just paying them out because clearly like you're in the wrong. But now like people are cutting ties with Bricks and Minifigs, and it's it's unfortunate because like you couldn't even stand on proper business if with people that you're and like lying about doing like, oh, we don't do consignment, and the person who owned it previously is like, no, I have all the paperwork for that. Like you guys did
You
this
got
is
to protect yourself nowadays,
but that's
man.
why they have the contracts and stuff. And
Yeah,
then they were
you
like,
got to protect yourself.
you're not honoring the contract. So
Yeah.
it's rather unfortunate because now like Bricks and
Yes.
Minifigs is probably gonna get burned pretty bad over this. And as they should, because it's how you gonna have a certain business practice and then back out of it because you traded hands with another owner, and this guy's looking at this stuff like, oh, look, all this great Star Wars stuff, and he's like, no, no, we like this is mine, like there's a
Mhm.
consignment thing, like just give me back my stuff
Mhm.
then, and he's like, no, we own it now, and they're like, no, you don't, like I have the
It's a
paperwork,
lesson. It's a
yeah, and
lesson
they lost in
for
court. They didn't even show up. Like all
yeah.
this stuff. It's diabolical.
It's
But
a lesson for all for all you creatives out there. When you're doing work for people, have it in writing.
have it in writing.
Always. I don't care
Yeah,
if it's like one drawing or whatever. Have it
yeah,
in writing. If you're making money off of this deal, have it in writing.
yeah. Save it.
That's
Protect yourself,
yeah.
and ask for half up front at least. Don't play yourself because people like to back out last minute and
Mhm.
try to walk away with free artwork. So like no.
Mhm. And you get half now, and you get half.
And
You
if
know
you
what I'm
back
saying?
out and
Yeah.
don't want it, okay, that's a deposit. I keep that. You lose that.
Mhm. Exactly.
Protect yourself.
Always.
Always get paid. So even that picture that they didn't want, you can sell it to somebody else, and you still make a profit on it.
And put what's the word, licenses on your stuff. I
Yeah.
believe I was gonna say, yeah,
Well,
or
for
like
original work,
yeah,
yeah,
for
yeah,
original work,
yeah. If it's something else, like just make sure you have the paperwork and you can go on Google, type in
yeah,
simple contracts,
simple contract.
hard contracts,
So like if a
and they give
company
you a
wants
template.
to use your work, you can put a license, like you can use it for X amount of time. If you go, then they have to yeah.
Yeah, because if they're
So
coming to you, you protect yourself.
mhm,
Get your bag.
mhm.
Don't let them play with you. Um, but
That's
yeah,
why
heck
we do
yeah.
so much, like everything. I mean, this is all in house, and it's cool. This is cool. Like we're doing this and we're learning things at the same time.
Yeah.
And like I said, and we said it at the beginning, small baby steps. But
But
yeah,
think about it. Episode one, we couldn't get both mics working, so then it became one mic thing. But
and
we were like, you know what? Let's do it.
yeah,
As
yeah,
long as
let's
the
just go.
audio is decent, let's go.
Yeah, and then episode
Episode two, we locked in the two mics, and
yeah,
then we had some technical issues with the connection with the two mics,
yeah, with the
which
audio,
I didn't
yeah.
think. Honestly, I didn't think was bad. It's not the crispest. I
It
can't lie.
wasn't. Yeah, it sounded kind of like kind of sounded like I was in a tunnel or
Every blue
something.
moon, but I think we
Yeah,
got the microphone and we got the little holders, the boom sticks, whatever you want to call them.
yeah.
We got like
And then
the pop covers for the mic,
yeah,
and
yeah. And then
um,
third, we got both mics.
we finally got the right program. We got them both going.
We got
It
everything.
still
Yeah.
gives us issues every
So
blue moon,
yeah,
but
I think it's cool. And and then we can look back and months later, because I said what 6 months before, so
yeah,
we can look back before the new year and be like and see everything that we've built. So
yeah,
yeah, it's cool.
heck yeah.
Yeah, work in progress. Oh, you never brought up the remake of Ocarina.
Ocarina of Time remake.
How many times you beat that? I think I did I think I beat it
How
twice.
many? Yeah,
I
right.
think twice. Two
That's
or
funny.
three. Two or three.
That's funny as heck.
Two or three.
Wow, you're better than me.
Really?
Never beat it.
No?
Nope. Well, also I didn't own. What was that on the N64?
N64. Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
If
didn't
you
own
didn't
an
own it, then
Yeah,
yeah,
I didn't own an N64,
obviously,
so I
yeah.
played here and there.
Mhm.
But I have it on 3DS when they did the remake for the 3DS,
Mhm.
and still haven't beat it.
It takes a short while. It
Yeah,
takes a short
those
while.
are the game when you had to think, had puzzles.
Yes.
Because I'm like, damn, I'm like, I don't,
Yes.
and I'm trying not to go through walkthroughs, but like,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, there's certain
Work,
puzzles where I'm like,
bro.
what am I supposed to do here?
Bro. The game with the worst.
Unnecessarily hard, but I love it. It's actually really amazing.
One of the games with the worst. Resident Evil. First of all, so not only am I being attacked by zombies, so like my stress level is high. Now I got to
We talked
figure
about
out.
that.
Now I got to figure this out. Like, yeah, Resident Evil and their puzzles, but they were fun though. They were cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, let alone the camera angle thing. That's the one thing I hated about that game.
It
Because like you would turn a corner and all of a sudden the camera angle would be like, okay, I'm changing now, and there'd be a horde of zombies and you're like, holy crap,
holy shit.
I gotta,
Have
I
you
gotta.
played? Have you played most of them?
I played the first one. I played
Did you play four?
where was four located?
In not the village, but like you first start out in like a village, and I don't know. I don't
Is that
know.
the
It's
newest
been
one that
so
came
long.
out?
No, 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 no. Four is old. Like Resident Evil 4 is old, but it's my favorite so far. I just forget exactly where it takes place. Didn't beat
The
that one though.
Leon,
Hmm?
Mysterious Cult, European Village. Oh yes,
It's
yes,
always
yes,
a
yeah, yeah, yeah,
village.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
it's
Yes, yes,
always
yes,
a
yes.
village. Yeah.
I'm familiar. I never played this one, but yeah, I'm familiar with this
No,
one.
it's good. It's
They
good.
have a
But
couple
like we
ones in
said,
there
yeah,
that
I
are a
haven't
little.
I haven't played horror games and oh yeah, well did we talk about the yeah, we did. I believe so.
What?
No, I was going to talk about the Turtles game, but yeah, I believe we did.
Oh, the last
Speak on.
Ronin video game.
Hmm?
Did you hear about that?
What?
That's another video game they're dropping. I just remembered.
What? What's it called?
The Last Ronin.
The Last
They like
Ronin.
confirmed that they're dropping the Last Ronin video game.
The
Like
Last
it's dropping. Like I
Ronin
think this
video
year it
game.
might be. I could be wrong about that, but it's dropping. They confirmed it. You know the Last Ronin storyline? I don't want to spoil it if you haven't read it.
No, no.
I have a copy of that. I can probably let you borrow that.
Okay.
But like, there's only one turtle surviving, and then
Ah,
like he's trying to like end Shredder and like the whole Foot Clan craziness
nice.
that's happening because all his brothers are gone. Splinter's gone. Casey Jones, I think, is gone.
Wow.
I think April might be still surviving at a certain point, but like pretty much gone. Everyone else is gone, and then
Shout out to Casey Jones.
your
Yeah.
word. Yeah, but they all like it's like the last round of surviving. So he's trying to like end the mission, trying to like but like he talks in like in four voices because he's like
Who's your favorite turtle?
Donnie's my guy, um, and Mikey
Donnie's
too. I can't lie, Mikey's grown on me a lot, but that's because of certain reasons.
Donnie's my favorite, and I like Casey Jones's character.
Oh yeah,
He's just cool.
oh yeah. No, I don't blame him.
He's just some guy who put on a mask and just starts. He just started fighting
Yeah, he
people.
just carries bats and hockey sticks with him,
He's
and
just a regular guy.
yeah, yeah.
You know,
I
just
mean, everyone needs like a Batman coded character,
I
like Green
guess. Yeah,
Arrow,
but he doesn't have
Batman.
money. You know, he's just out here
No, he's out here just vigilanting.
like what does he do during the day? Like what's his day job? Where does he work?
Did they tell you? Did they say?
No, they don't tell you. There's no
There,
lore for
there,
that.
there's gotta be.
There's no lore for that. I was just thinking, like I always think about that. And we were watching Where on Earth is Carmen Sandiego, and there was a chase scene happening in Times Square, and like how they drew it, there were no people or cars, and I'm like, yeah, that's not realistic. But I mean, obviously they drew it for the show and
Property
characters.
maintenance, manual labor, and security.
Property maintenance.
So he's like a
He's a
janitor, a
super.
handyman type of dude.
That
Yeah,
makes sense. That
yeah.
makes sense.
So he's always
There's
cleaning.
actual lore for that.
There's lore
Wow.
for this. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because in 2003 animated series, Casey works as a building superintendent, apartment caretaker, and general handyman.
He's a super. All
So
right.
that's a part of the canon.
Nice.
That's pretty
Yep, I
funny.
like him even more. Yeah, dude, he's just a regular guy.
He's just a
So
regular
he's
Joe.
mad jaded. He's pissed off. He's fucking people up. Yeah,
Yeah, he's
I
kind of
like
like letting his anger out at night. Like, yo, I'm gonna beat the dog crap out of everybody.
today sucked.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, how many
the
leaky
the
sinks I had to deal
first
with
one I
today?
see, huh?
Like how many leaky sinks I have to deal with today? Like screw
Leaky
this,
sinks.
man.
Yeah, the
I love
last
that.
one. Um, yeah, being a super. I mean, besides like the random calls here and there, I feel like
Yeah.
it's a fairly chill job.
Yeah, think somebody. I would assume certain things of your pay grade you have to call a professional for, but like any type of like dealing with creaky doors
My
and
last super knew how to do everything.
yeah,
Yeah. And he was cool. Like, like you could get in touch with him. Like his office was obviously like on the private like
yeah,
he was mad chill.
yeah. That's the one you
Um
need most of the time. It's like my girl has issues with her super. They never show up.
nah,
Playing with her.
he was very, very good individual, cool
Yeah.
people.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
So whenever we had a problem, it was like I think one time well that happened what they were changing something and he came on Thanksgiving Day to fix the stove because I was cooking a turkey. It's just yeah, just stuff like that. He was cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
So
nice. That's rough, especially on a Thanksgiving day.
it's my first time cooking Thanksgiving. I mean, I have gotten better since, let me tell you, because I mean, my career in cooking has come a long way.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah, I know. I gotta learn my mom's recipes before she heads to Puerto Rico.
does she write them down?
No, no.
No.
What are you kidding me? You ever seen
What?
us?
You can ask her to. You can ask
You ever
her.
seen those like those TikToks or
What would
videos
she
where they're
say?
like, okay, grandma, you gotta teach me how to make this. Okay, you gotta put a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And, he's got the crazy accent going.
Hold on.
I'm like, how much was
Hold
that?
on.
Was
Yeah.
that that's like two pinches,
Hold
three
on.
pinches?
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Como
I always
así?
believe. Well, I always
Un
believe.
pedazo.
I don't know who I heard it from, but when I met you, measure from the heart. That's how I measure my seasoning. So.
I know you told me how many packets of sazon you be putting.
Four.
Stop! Don't.
Oh, my rice.
Yeah,
okay, well I can tell you how I make. So I get so I get the long grain white rice, and I used to get the regular adobo seasoning
yes
packets, the regular, but then I saw that they had salt free. I was like, all right, let me switch to that because you want to cut down on the salt.
Yeah, got it.
So, but
hypertension. No
four
joke.
packets of that. Have I talked about this?
Yes.
Have I?
We've talked about this.
I haven't talked about this on the show, right?
No.
Okay, so yeah, so what you want to do, and so if this is for you and one other person,
cooking with Terry.
Cooking with Terry. So, all right, you get your measuring cup. You want 2 cups of rice. All right, 2 cups of rice.
Rice is your choice. Does it matter?
I would go with white rice.
White rice
for this because I've tried it with the brown and it's just not the same.
No, white rice is the only way to go.
Yeah,
with this recipe.
so not healthier, but it's just for this recipe. 2 cups of white rice, 4 cups of water.
Okay.
Put it on low. So let it start to simmer.
Preparation,
Your
okay.
spices. Now we're going to our spices.
Yeah.
4 packets of adobo
You
seasoning.
put
I
any
know
oil or
that's
anything in it?
crazy, huh?
You put any oil or anything in it?
Um,
I know some people do that.
no, 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 no. That comes later.
Oh, oh,
So
damn.
yeah, that comes later, and it's just how I do it.
Yeah, no, I get you.
4 packets of adobo seasoning. I
The
use,
sazon,
huh?
the sazon, like the orange
Oh, I'm
packs,
sorry. Correct me. Yes,
right?
sazon. Yes, sazon.
Yeah.
Sazon season. 4 packets of that. You can get the salt free. They have that now.
Yep.
Then cayenne pepper,
Mm.
paprika,
Mm-hmm.
and then a
Ooh.
little bit, if you want to, because it already is, but just a little bit of crushed red pepper.
You are just a spice fiend.
Just a
Your
little
French
bit,
fries the
right?
other day almost took me out. I ain't gonna
And
lie.
then
Those are real
you
good though.
mix that in, you mix it in and let it simmer. And then about like halfway of it, like, then put in little bit of oil, little bit of butter, or I usually use a country crock. That's just my preferred
Oh, and the
choice.
rice, you throw a little dollop.
A little dollop in there, and then mix that in, and then you
Oh
put
wow.
your lid on, and then let that simmer until
Oh,
it's
okay,
ready,
okay.
and that's it. Um, Banging. I like my stuff spicy, so you don't have to use a crushed red pepper. With the cayenne and the
I
paprika,
was just about to say,
that's gonna be enough for
what's a
you.
packet of
And
sazon
and
too?
how much do you measure? Like I said, you measure with your heart, so you'll know.
Yeah.
You'll know when. Everyone's different. But yeah, that's just one little thing I do.
Cooking rice with Terry.
Cooking
With,
rice with Terry. That's just yeah, that's one. But
I love that.
that's me. What about you? Yeah, I could tell like you were like, yo, this is mad spicy. Me and Air, we just eat it.
No, there was no
Yeah.
issue with that. I didn't mind it at all. A little ketchup, cut the spice on it.
Yeah. Hmm.
Would I be cooking?
Yeah.
I'm more of a baker. I like cooking. I'm more of a grill guy, so I like to vegetables on the grill, a little steak, a little shrimp,
Okay.
some chicken.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta buy a
I
new
do. I
grill.
mean, I'm Puerto Rican, so adobo is the number one seasoning I put on my stuff. Like you
Do
said,
I have adobo? I think I do.
I wouldn't
I
be
think I
surprised.
do. Yeah, there's mad
Either that
spices
or
in
all
there.
seasoning. Whether you're using Lowry's, whether you're using
Larry,
Obey, Obey. Oh
Old
man, I went
Bay.
to I went to I went
Old
to
Bay's the
Ocean
way to
City,
go.
and my homie Morg, he was like, "Yo, you need to try some Obey wings." I was like, "Old Bay wings? What do you mean?" Because I never had Old Bay
Mm,
before. And they're like, "Yo, I put that
mm.
shit on everything." And she's been cracking up and making me laugh. I can't lie, she's hilarious. So then when I
Hot
went to
sauce in my
Ocean
bag
City,
swag. All right.
oh
Yeah.
my goodness, yo, word though. No, that's my homegirl Merg though. She,
Yeah.
she black, she black, she good.
Word, word, word.
So she knows what she's talking about. But so then I was like, okay, we're at a wing spot. They had wings on there, and they had Old Bay seasoning.
Mm.
And oh my god,
What?
listen, if you never had Old Bay wings, you need to do it. It was like they got some melted butter on the wings,
Yeah.
and then
Wow.
I know you already deep fried it, but you're putting butter on it too. You're crazy. No wonder why that shit was so good. I probably cut off like
Amazing.
5 years off my life with that. But they do
Yeah.
that, and they do a heavy hand of the Old Bay
Yeah.
seasoning,
Mm-hmm.
toss them all
Toss
up.
it. Yeah.
Oh, they were crispy, like salty seasoned with the butter and the oh,
Word.
listen, man.
Word.
Next time I go back down there, I'm definitely getting
What
those.
about the sides?
For what?
What'd you get on the side?
Probably French fries or something.
That's it? That's it? Just French fries? Nothing else? All right. All right. All right.
Why
I'll
am I?
have to
Why
check
am I
it out.
being? Why am I being? Yo, I'm a,
No,
I'm a
like
simple creature.
no
Give me some.
vegetables, nothing. Just fries.
I'm eating chicken wings. You think I'm eating
Yeah, that's
broccoli
very true.
broccoli with my
That's very
chicken?
true. Yeah, what am I talking
I
about?
mean, the only vegetables
Who
I'll
am
eat is
I?
like
Who am me? Yeah, I barely
celery
eat
and carrot sticks
vegetables.
with some
Yeah.
ranch.
Who
That was
am
my vegetables.
who am me? Well, well, beans. I love, yeah, beans,
Beans.
beans.
Yeah.
Black beans. Yeah.
I love me some.
Mostly.
Oh, I love. Don't get
Yeah.
like eating like arroz moro. That's like a very a typical Cuban rice where they do the blackened rice. They
Mm-hmm.
put the black beans into white rice and they mix it all up so the rice gets like a grayish color.
Mm,
But it's like seasoned with like garlic and like oh
yeah.
my god,
Word.
yeah, that's really good. Arroz moro.
And the cool thing about beans is you can, when you combine it with other things, you can make your meals stretch
Yeah.
further.
Oh yeah, yeah. Right. Well,
So
rice and beans is a classic, man. I used to
yeah,
grow up being like,
yeah.
rice and beans again, mom.
There's protein in it,
Yeah. Oh
so
yeah, yeah. And then on top
yeah,
of whatever chicken and stuff like that you're putting with
yeah.
it, but
But
oh man,
if you don't have the chicken, you know what I'm
I
saying?
pray for my mom's cooking every day that she keeps making me rice and beans. You know what I mean? Shout out to moms. Shout out to moms.
I had to
She got to teach
teach
me how to make it
myself.
though, because she's gonna be
Yeah,
leaving the PR soon, so gotta learn.
You're not going.
No, I'm staying here.
You're gonna stay.
Yeah.
You
What
don't
am I
want to
gonna do?
go.
But again, I don't like. I mean, you know,
You
I mean, I
could.
would, I would.
You could.
Like so much of my career stuff is going on here. But I could transfer work. They do have, you know, I could work out there.
You could. You
It's
could.
interesting.
Think about it.
Me and my partner could move
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah. Go out.
We talked
Yeah.
about it, but you know, let's not get
Why
crazy. Let's not
not?
get
Why
crazy.
not? Yeah.
Like
Well.
I
Okay.
said,
Okay.
we're
Okay. We're
doing.
not making plans on the show. Yeah. Yeah.
I
No.
know
No.
we're gonna Zoom call this thing
I'm
every
like,
every week.
what do you? Yeah. Like, what did you
I'll be on
say?
the beach right now. You know, like, yo, I'm going scuba diving, bro. There's an underwater episode.
It's the underwater episode.
I mean,
Oh my
we're gonna have an
god.
interview with SpongeBob and Patrick today.
Oh my god.
Sandy cheeks.
Fucking SpongeBob. Yo.
Uh,
Speaking of which, yeah, I was saying before, like, yo, I cannot be SpongeBob every single day. Like this new moon that's coming up or whatever, it's like the truth. Like some days
when's
I'm
the
just not.
stars in?
When I go into work, when I go out into public, I try my very best to just to not be a dick, you know, just to be a decent person.
Yeah,
But
I mean it's it's easier said than done
some
sometimes.
days I'm just gonna have a bad day,
And
and
we live
people are
in
just
Jersey,
gonna
so
have to be. Oh yeah, I know, right?
we live in Jersey.
I
People,
know, right?
everyone got an opinion.
I know, right?
Everyone's in a rush. Everyone's out trying to get shit done, and
Yeah,
they
but
think
you
they're the
don't.
only person in the state that's doing that.
But you
But
don't have to be you don't have to be an asshole going about your day. That's what I'm
no,
saying.
you shouldn't because you should definitely think the glass is more half full than half empty. But certain people live in this like fight or flight mentality. In today's world, I understand. There's people out here just surviving, trying to make things do.
Trying
I literally put $60 in my gas tank today, and I'm pretty sure I filled like a week ago, maybe week and a half ago.
60. Yeah, it's like 50, $60, man. That shit is wild. It's like 2 years ago it was two something a gallon. It's
Bro, you could put $20 in your tank
and be good.
and be good for the week, at
And be
least
good
a
for
week
at
or
least
two.
the week. No, yeah, because I was talking to Eric
You
before
put
when
20,
I
it's a quarter of
yeah,
a tank,
I
maybe.
was uh
The
where
hell is that?
I was working before. I was going from here to Basking Ridge. I would fill up my
Oh
tank
my
for like,
god.
and I had a thing. I would fill it again once it got about halfway.
Yeah,
That was just the thing that I used to do. But it was like you said, $24,
yeah.
and I was good for the rest of the week. Now it's like I'm filling up almost twice a week.
No, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Like we
Because you
shouldn't
drop
have
off
to
Eric,
make
so it's a lot more traveling for
like
you.
Cat Williams said, like you should not be making life decisions at the gas pump,
Oh my
bro.
god, I know. Like, God forbid you can't make groceries or
You should
like that could
not
be a chunk where you're like, okay, I got to put in like 10, $20 to make me.
because I still got to go get food.
Yeah, I still got to get things. I still got to, I got like, insurance. You got bills. You got other things involved. Like,
I
think on my what's it called? My cell phone bill went down this month.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it went down. Yeah, I did a new thing. I set it up. So,
that's
but
good.
yeah, I know it went down a good chunk. So thank goodness. But damn, man, But then
And then
my car insurance. I got a new car recently, and
that's what I'm
that went
saying.
up.
That's what I'm saying. And then they
So
wonder why people partake in piracy and stuff. It's because bro, shit is
yeah,
expensive.
why you
And
gonna pay
like
for another streaming service when you can't even afford the freaking you
yeah,
can't even afford the Bay set?
shit is expensive right now, man. Like,
It's ridiculous.
because like for real,
It is.
streaming
It's really
is
bad.
I would consider streaming a
A
luxury
luxury for sure.
at this point.
Yeah. Well, because before you'd have like cable, like we talked last week, with Cablevision.
Yeah,
You'd have like Dish Network, or you'd have one of those things, but you had like a slew of channels, be able to watch whatever you want, and you could go through. There was things
basic
going on,
cable.
but now
Yeah,
they don't really do anything on TV like that anymore. And the
Mm-mm.
ones they do, they say, hey, go on Hulu. You
Mhm.
stream it the next day on Hulu.
Mhm.
You're like,
Yeah.
screw, I'll get the Hulu, but then you got to get Paramount, and then
And
you
then
got to
you
get
gotta get
Apple.
yeah, and then you gotta yeah,
And then you
no.
gotta,
So
and then you already have Amazon, so you're like, okay, I can have
mhm.
the Amazon stuff, but not
Yeah.
everything's on the Amazon thing. You can get a couple of episodes. You might be able to buy things and stuff like that.
What happened is everyone wanted a piece of the streaming instead of just letting Netflix, take from all these different
Yeah,
networks. These networks were like, well, we can just make our own streaming
yeah,
service. That's where it just went,
yeah.
and it it went. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not signing up for all of those apps. I'm just not.
No,
So
I got rid of a few recently too.
it's I
I just
have
can't keep up with it.
yeah
And then
because
I'd
now
rather spend my
even
money on other things if I have that
yeah
disposable income.
yeah I know you
And I'm
talked
paying
about
for
me.
Adobe too. Jeez Louise, don't get me
Yeah,
started on
yeah, and we're paying
Adobe.
for Adobe. Yo,
Adobe,
for
you
those of you, well, no,
oh
they
my
definitely know. Adobe used to be a flat fee
flat fee. You
for
buy the
the product that you want, and then they would let you update it. A flat fee. Now, but
yeah
everyone got greedy.
yeah
But like, I mean, because like there are things even with my because like you were talking to me before about switching from cigarettes to vaping, but my smoking habit, that bag is $10, like $10 and change. Those filters are like $6
yeah
or whatever. So, but I only buy a bag of tobacco that'll last me a week and a half or so.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's not really touching my. It's
Oh, I
these
get
other
that
things
too.
that I have to pay for. These other
Yeah,
things that I'm paying for.
yeah, I get
So
that.
yeah,
We also factor that into your budget and stuff like that. If you were to switch to vaping, it'd be you can cut you can save all that money too if you can stop completely. But I ain't gonna tell you.
that's true. That's
don't
true.
don't mind
But
me.
you and
Don't
I
mind me.
both know that it's not this. It's just not the same.
No, no, no.
It's just
That's why
not
I
the
had to.
same.
I know last week I think I said coffee and that, but no, I still drink a gang of coffee.
That is a good
I still
idea.
love coffee. Are we? Were you?
I'm gonna
Oh my
grab some
goodness!
coffee. What?
I would say we could wrap up and get a cup of coffee.
You want to wrap up? You're good.
Yeah, why not?
You're done.
No, I mean, we can't,
We have nothing. Yeah, there's
No,
nothing
we were gonna
else you
do.
want
Yeah,
to.
no, that's it. I can't lie. Besides the mini pig thing, but I talked about that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's up to you if you want to. I mean, I'm trying to think of if there's anything else that I wanted to bring up. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like we went
no.
over anime and everything.
You know me, I keep my list. So
Had a little bit
whenever I
of
end the list, I'm like, okay, well, if we're freestyling now, it's fine with me.
yeah,
But
yeah. We had a little
um,
bit of nostalgia. Yeah, yeah.
even the Ocarina of Time thing we talked about a little bit.
That's
That
true.
game was freaking hard
I
to
mean,
tell.
oh well. First, tell people where they can write to us.
Oh, that would be if you're trying to write in. It'd be the Similar Strangers Podcast at gmail.com. Or Similar Strangers Podcast on Instagram. Shoot us a DM, shoot us a message on either or, even if it's just the fact that you love this show, the fact that you want to hear something of us, whether we want to talk about current events more, if we want to talk about more music related stuff, or we're gonna give you guys a little bit of everything because in a world of seriousness and scary
We
situations that
still
we
have to
all
have fun in life.
we gotta live. I would say we still gotta live life.
Still got to enjoy life the
You know,
best we can. Like
yeah.
I know it's difficult, but we can try.
We're trying to at least bring a little bit of fun
Yeah.
and
So
light into your
yeah.
day at least at
So
the end of the day.
yeah. So like we can bring up current events, like I said last show, but like I'm gonna
Yeah,
keep it. I'm gonna say what I have to say, and then I'm gonna move on.
yeah.
You know. So like the whole show is
Well, good
not
luck to the
dedicated
Knicks. That's
to
all I gotta say.
throw into the mix here and there. So
No,
just
no, I
make
said good
sure.
luck to the Knicks.
Oh, I thought you said throw it into. Yes, good luck to the Knicks. Yes, most
Yeah.
definitely. Oh, and you can find me
Oh yeah.
Terrence Taylor Photography on Instagram. That's Terrence with an A. So TerRance Taylor Photography. And for you,
Ray underscore N underscore art. That's on Instagram. Shoot me a follow. Stay in tune with what we're doing. Got some amazing photography from this guy over here. Soon to be announced
yay,
comics and artwork coming up on the page soon. And then check
yay.
for our Instagram at Similar Strangers Podcast. I will
Yes,
be posting more. We're on Amazon. We're on Apple. We're on
there was another thing.
Spotify. We're on YouTube. So all my YouTube lovers, go check us out.
Yes,
Similar
the
Strangers on YouTube.
episodes are now on
The
YouTube.
first three will
Um,
be just audio with the amazing artwork done by Ray and Art. Oh,
done by you.
who's that?
Yes.
What? Who's that? Me? Oh, so you'll see that little pretty picture. But if you're more of a YouTube person, definitely check us there. We're on
hmm
Spotify, Apple, Amazon. Um,
There was another one, but I can't remember it
we're on a
right
few,
now.
yeah. But
Yeah.
whatever you stream your podcast on, type in Similar Strangers, and we'll most likely be there. If not, shoot us a message to see where you're streaming. If you have a preference on where you stream to, we can definitely see if we can post
Try to
on there
get it
for you.
up there.
Yeah, for sure, for
Yeah. Try
sure.
to get it up there.
Well,
Yeah.
this is
But
all
if
baby. This
you,
is all new stuff for both of us. So we're just,
yeah,
we're going with the flow. So if you prefer to hear us on one spot over another,
it's a organic process what's
we're
happening
letting
right
this thing
now.
be its own thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're just kind of
So,
going with the flow, seeing how the structure goes. But I write down as much as I can for you guys, so we stay on top, of
yeah,
the pulse of comics and anime. And
like
next
Ray.
week, I think we might have to do some comic stuff. I think
More comic stuff. Yes, 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 yes. Actually, that is a good idea because I want to get caught up on the Sorcerer Supreme, the Scarlet Witch series that I have.
Mm.
So,
I know I gotta finish up reading Absolute Batman
okay,
and Absolute Wonder Woman
that's
and
true. I
Absolute
have to.
Superman. That whole
Yes,
Absolute universe.
the
I know
absolutes. How
Arrow,
about
Absolute
that?
Arrow.
How about that? Because I have Absolute Batman. So let's talk
Oh,
about that. Yeah, we'll
okay.
get into that next week.
Oh yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
So,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
because reading, yeah, because that'll take me like not even, yeah,
No, that'll be a quick read. Yeah, yeah. Because
yeah.
I think it's only two
So,
graphic novels plus a little extra
yeah, yeah,
overflow.
yeah. We'll talk about
Um,
that. But
okay.
yeah. All right, guys.
Well,
Thank you for
similar
tuning
strangers.
in.
Thank you for tuning in, guys.
We will see you next week.
Hell yeah.
Peace.